Hello! Today we will talk about a very important area in Blackboard, the Grade Center. On today's agenda, we will be talking about how to access Grade Center, Grade Center layout. I will also demo creating a column, demo creating a letter grade schema, demo creating categories, and in the end, demo creating a weighted column. Let's get started. The Grade Center is accessible through Control Panel. As you can see, Needs Grading area is where your assignment and tests that are ready to be graded can be found. Full Grade Center is all your Grade Center columns, student, and everything else. So this is where you would find all your Grade Center columns, item, and be able to change things. There are also a couple key things you will see down below. Assignment and test are what we call Smart Views. These are default Smart Views for Blackboard. You can create your own. For example, you can create one for discussions or your lab. I like to think of Smart Views as permanent filters because they are a great opportunity for us to just see only the data we're interested in seeing. Grade Center layout. On the screen, this is your default Grade Center. One thing you will notice is the Create Column button. I will demo this later, but this is how you create your own columns. For example, column for your lab. You can also create calculated columns. So they could be weighted columns, total columns, and average columns. The Manage button is a key for finding things like how to reorganize your Grade Center, how to create categories to use in your Grade Center, how to create those smart views that I showed you earlier, and how to create a grade schemas. If you want to download your Grade Center, you can click on the Work Offline button. You will download your Grade Center as an Excel sheet. I want also to point out the icon legend. You will see these icons throughout the Grade Center. It's a good idea to familiarize yourself with each one of them. Creating column. When you are in Blackboard and you create a basic assignment or a graded journal or blog, a column is automatically inserted into the Grade Center for you. However, when the assignment is not submitted electronically, such as an assignment in class, you will need to create a column in Grade Center to house this grade. To do this, click Full Grade Center. Then click Create Column. In the next text box, beside column name, give your column its name. Skip Grade Center name. It causes confusion later. The primary display is typically as a score. You can change it to other types of display as well. Again, skip the secondary display. You should give your column a category based off your weighted total column. Points possible is a requirement. In section 2, you can select to have due dates. In section 3, options, you can choose whether you want this column to be included in Grade Center calculations. For example, the weighted total column. You can choose whether or not the column should be shown to students. The statistic, if you choose to show those, will share the student average for the assignment and what the median grade is for that assignment. In section 4, click Submit. If you scroll to the end of your Grade Center, you should see your new column. Modifying your grading schema. In the Full Grade Center in Blackboard, instructors can create a column that will display the letter grade, which is automatically calculated by the system. In order to create a letter grade column, the instructor must first have a grading schema within the Full Grade Center. By default, a grading schema is already pre-created within Blackboard. To create or modify the existing grading schema, hover your mouse over Manage and click on Grading Schemas. On the following page, an existing grading schema is available. To modify the existing grading schema, click the chevron and select Edit. You can insert row and you can delete row as well. You can change all grading schema manually. Once you're done, click Submit. Creating categories. One of the things that you can do with categories in Grade Center is to group similar items together. If categories have been assigned to your grade columns, you can later do additional things like weighted column, where you can weight certain categories. When creating things like tests and assignments, a grade column is automatically added for you, and the appropriate category is assigned to it. However, you can create your own categories. To add a new category, go to Manage, select Categories, create category, then give the category a name. Add a description if you would like. Later, the categories that I've added can be edited if I want to. Now, when I create a new column, the category will be available. Any columns that I might have already added, I can go back and edit and assign a category to. Weighted total column. The weighted total column calculates and displays a grade for a selected number of columns, based on columns' respective worth of total grade. To weight grades in the Grade Center, first locate the weight total column. Click the chevron and select Edit Column Information. Scroll down to Section 3 to select the categories or items to weight. Now assign the percentage values for each selected category or item. Enter the numerical value in the text box provided. Make sure the total weight adds up to 100. Scroll down and submit to save your changes.